All right, everybody. All right, hold on. I'm gonna end it. All right, everybody. So unfortunately, Chris's Wi-Fi went out, so we'll have to see if he's able to get back in. But for now, we are here. Hold on. I got to send the invite out to everybody else. So Chris's Wi-Fi is out, and TBD if he's gonna be able to get back in. But we are back. Sorry about that. 1 second. All right, hold on, everybody. Yeah, we're back. We're back. That was not it. Can't tell that. 1 second, everybody. Draft coverage has begun now. We are there. Sorry, I just wanted to get back on and let everybody know what's happening. So Parth and Jaylen are getting back in here. So they will be here for this. Now we're just waiting for them to get in here. Okay. All right. Hope everybody's doing well. What's up, Jaylen? Jaylen, you're gonna have to mute the TV.
I'm gonna just mute myself because.
All right, yeah, you're good. All right, everybody. All right, Jaylen, what are you expecting here?
We live?
Yeah, we're live.
All right, hold on. Nervous, bro.
What's up?
I said I'm nervous, bro.
Yeah. Do you think we're moving up? Do you think we're going to trade up or trade down?
Yeah, hopefully. One second. Yeah, 1 second. Freaking dog is barking in the background. Hold on.
Sorry.
Wait, can you hear him? Can you hear him? All right.
Yeah, not sure what's going to happen here, but dang, that kind of threw things off. But we'll see. We'll keep it monitored. I'm going to keep it monitored. We'll see if Chris is going to be able to join back in here. But for now, waiting. We're just going to wait and see. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to stream the draft to you guys. We get copyrighted. So I know you guys are probably watching it live anyway, so it probably doesn't matter. But
All right, my fault about that. Okay.
You're good.
All right, I'm ready.
Who do you want here if the Bears go quarterback?
Justin Fields, of course.
Is that your number one?
Yeah, only quarterback I feel like is worth trading up for. Because I feel like with Trey Lance, he's a good quarterback, but I still feel like he has a lot of progression he needs to go through before he's like a real. Let me not say real, but that could start right away. And right now, I don't feel like we have that type of offensive head coach that can put him in the right position for him to win right away. If he goes to San Francisco, then that's good for San Francisco. They have a great line. Obviously, they have a lot of talent around him with Ayuk, Samuel, obviously one of the best tight ends in the league, and George Kittle. They have Trent Williams, is one of the best tackles in the league, as well as Michael McGlinchey, who they spent a first round draft pick on 3 years ago. So I think that's probably the best situation for him right now, coming into the league, as well as Mac Jones. Mac Jones is a quarterback that can come in and run the offense right away. Um, if we can get Mac Jones, like for me, I don't want to trade up for Mac Jones. If he falls to 20 or if he falls to 16, 17, I wouldn't mind trading up 3 picks that we would have to give up less, but I'm not trading up to 10 and we have to give up a first round pick in 2022 and an extra to get Mac Jones. But that's just me.
So, Mitchell Trubisky in the 2017 draft was considered number one quarterback in a lot of people's boards, but we knew that he was developmental or a developmental quarterback. You're going to have to make him the quarterback that you wanted him to be. Showed a lot of promise in college. And so if you were to think about that, what do you think about Trey Lance? Obviously, a guy who in 2019 threw 28 touchdowns, no interceptions, not in a big conference, kind of like similar to maybe Mitch. What do you think about a guy like Trey Lance? Do you think that's a guy that's appealing to you? Where do you see him going as well? Do you see him going earlier, like maybe in the top 5, or do you see him dropping maybe to Carolina at 8, or maybe even going to maybe the Patriots move up to 9 and try and get somebody like that as well? What do you think?
You talking about with Trey Lance?
Yeah,
I think he goes 3.
think
At
he
this
goes
point,
3.
yeah, at this point, I think he goes 3. The quarterback we could potentially see fall is Mac Jones if he doesn't go 3.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they do take Mac Jones, then maybe that's going to be Justin Fields. But who knows? But I definitely think Trey Lance go number 3.
Where do you see Justin Fields going then?
I still think he goes top 10. We might see. Broncos. I know it's some reports that they could get Aaron Rodgers. Is that Kyle Long? Oh, that's not Kyle Long. Or we see another team trying to trade up for him, like the Patriots or something like that. But I still think he goes top 10.
Well, we're awaiting the first pick here. Roger Goodell is walking on the, I guess, carpet, quote unquote, towards the middle of the stage, and we are pretty certain we already know what this first pick is going to be from the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I believe that's going to be Trevor Lawrence. I think it's undisputed. So now we wait.
Yeah, you said I'm hearing Aaron Rodgers to the Broncos is close to a done deal.
Yeah, I saw a tweet about that.
Hold on. See if you can see it. Can you see it? No, it's not for see. It's for T.
I saw the tweet about Rodgers. Yeah.
Oh, that's freaking Joe. That's Joe. Is that Joe Thomas? Is that his name? Joe Thomas? Or some? Yeah, Joe Thomas. Bro, that boy is skinny, skinny. I was like, is that Kyle Long? I'm like, but no, why would Kyle Long be in freaking Cleveland? That's Joe Thomas. So he's lost. Well, obviously he probably lost a lot because it's probably healthier for him, but he lost a lot of weight. What? Now it's saying Denver's not in talks for Green Bay, and that's been reported by Bleacher Report. Denver's not in talks for Aaron Rodgers, or not in talks for Green Bay for MVP quarterback. So what? I'm confused. It's a lot of smoke out there, bro. I don't know what to believe.
Jaylen, you might have to turn down the TV a little bit.
A little bit. I got you.
Just because I don't know if they'll copyright us for that, but
The sound, nah, not the sound. If we showed it for sure, but I highly doubt the sound. Is it like loud? I mean, is my TV's at like
no, it's not loud. Just
but you can hear a little bit.
Just for caution, but yeah, a little bit.
I got you.
Which I want. I don't know if it's so. I hope they won't copyright us for that, but
I doubt they do that. If they do, the NFL is
sorry. All right, I'm going to answer this question. Let's see. If Rodgers gets traded, where do you think it would go? Patriots or Broncos? Patriots would be unfair. First off, Bill Belichick with Aaron Rodgers sounds pretty insane.
A lot of people said Tom Brady is a system quarterback. If you put Aaron Rodgers in that system that made Tom Brady Hall of Famer, scary.
Yeah, couldn't imagine that. But Broncos seems very realistic. I think the top three options would be 49ers, Broncos, and I heard it was Raiders. But Raiders doesn't sound too realistic to me. Broncos sound very realistic if they could pull that off.
Yeah,
but
that would be a scary team. They're very solid all around.
And 49ers seem the most realistic, but I heard that was shot down from the Packers. So
who knows if he even gets traded at this point?
And I'm hearing that the Broncos are really close. We'll see. I don't know, but something to monitor for sure. All right, Jaguars are on the clock officially.
Sounds getting that postponed.
Here we go, everybody. Picks one is about to be announced in a few minutes here. But NFL Draft 2021 is officially here. A lot of question marks today. A lot of what ifs. We're going to have to see what happens. But you can imagine here with the first pick, Jacksonville's got 10 minutes on the clock, but don't think it'll take them that long. And I think we're going to be seeing Trevor Lawrence here go.
I'll be hating that, bro. Like, bro, we obviously know you're taking Trevor Lawrence. You knew when the season ended you were going to take Trevor Lawrence. Why are you going to take 10 minutes to freaking announce a pick everybody and their mom knows? I don't get that. I never understood that. Like, what's the you trying to suspense us, bro? We know it's going to be Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence knows it's going to be Trevor Lawrence.
Jaguars 1-15 record in 2020, which is the worst in franchise history.
15 straight losses, bro. They
won a .308 win percentage since 2008, which is the second worst in the NFL. Top 10 picks in 13 of last 14 drafts, which is the most in the NFL. And newly hired head coach Urban Meyer in January. A little bit controversial with some of the things that happened behind scenes, but now we're seeing Trevor Lawrence. Go ahead.
So this is like a fun question, but usually when people go to at home drafts, they usually have all 32 teams. Do you think he has that or just has the one hat of Jacksonville?
Trevor?
Yeah.
I think he just has the one hat. I mean, they're showing him. Everybody knows it's going to happen. So, now we wait. Unfortunately, we have to wait. Yeah.
Like I said, I never understood that, especially when you know who we're gonna take. Like last year, who was last year's first round draft pick? Joe Burrow. We knew it was gonna be Joe Burrow. Why did why did Cincinnati take 8 minutes to announce that pick? I'm more scared to see what we do in the second and third round than I am in the first.
Something definitely to monitor. These early rounds are going to be interesting. So,
with the later round draft picks, I still want to see. I'm still excited about those because obviously some of our best players came in those rounds. That's on our team. So, I remember when I watching Darnell Mooney name come across. I'm like, bro, who's this? And now he's the second best wide receiver on the team. Bro, Trevor Lawrence is so good. Bro, that's a dot, bro.
Supposedly one of the greatest talents prospect-wise of quarterbacks in a very long time. So
Yeah, I remember I was in like 2017. I was like 14. Yeah, I was like 14 in 2017. He was a senior or not a senior. He was like a junior in high school. He was on QB1, and I remember it was him, Justin Fields, and some other guys that I'm being D1 prospects. And I was like, bro, hopefully in 45 years from now, the Bears are like the worst team in the league, and we have a chance at this guy. And obviously, that didn't happen, but that's crazy. Like
unfortunately, we were just good enough to not get a guy like this.
I know, like not looking back at it, bro. Like when we was on that like 3-game win streak that led us into the playoffs, I was so excited. But looking back at that, because we did terrible in the freaking playoff game versus the Saints, and now we have to give up freaking the whole farm to get a franchise quarterback, just makes me upset. Because
Yeah.
like if we say we only won like 2 more games, we go 7-9. That's like what 15, 16, something like that. Not that hard to trade up, to the 10, to the
Yeah.
top 10 to get like a Justin Fields or something.
Unfortunately, like I said, we're not going to be able to listen to what they're saying here, but
No, I could.
or you can hear it, but I don't know if I'll be able to.
It's not that loud. Obviously, I don't because I'm not trying to copyright it, but I can still hear it.
There we go. Now I can hear it. That's what Jacob's saying. Why are they taking 5 minutes? We know who it is.
Exactly, bro. Like I don't know.
Well, Urban Meyer has a chance here to turn this Jaguars franchise around and potentially win them a Super Bowl. Trevor Lawrence absolutely has the ability to do that. It'll be very interesting to see
Like a lot
how
of
that.
people say, the draft doesn't start till number 3.
What do you say?
Like we might not find out who gets drafted to San Francisco till like 8 o'clock at this point. But they're taking 30 years to pick their picks. What team is Dwayne Haskins on now?
Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah. Bro, are they really gonna lose up the whole clock, bro? When do you think
Getting all the. What's that?
when do you think the first trade happens?
Well, it really depends. I mean, if the Bears are going for 4, maybe next few minutes. I have no idea. But I don't know. I think if any trade's going to happen, it's definitely in the top 10. So I mean, I don't know when the first one will be, but 4 is a possibility. A lot of tweets right now about the clock being used up every year, even though usually unanimously number 1 pick is
Like,
pretty
bro,
known.
They're finna get to the 1 minute mark.
What's the timer at right now for you?
It just reset it, so I'm guessing they put the pick in.
It just reset for you?
Yeah, it just reset.
What did it go down to?
It went back to 10.
Oh, yeah.
Pick is in. The pick is in, guys. Who will it be? Will it be Zach Wilson? Will it be Mac Jones? Or will it be the future bust Trevor Lawrence, who's projected to go like in the 5th round? Who knows?
Well, haven't announced it yet on TV, but the pick is in. We know what it is at this point. Twitter knows what it is, I should say. But
I hope they don't do that. Like in the NBA, they freaking be announcing the draft pick before it comes across the board. I hope they don't freaking do that in the NFL. I don't know because
no, they definitely do. Last year, Twitter was.
I know in the second round they did. I mean, like in the later rounds, like they'll just announce it. But in the first, please do not do that. I hate when you do in the first. Second round tomorrow and third round, I'm gonna have to stay off Twitter.
Well, Adam Schefter already tweeted out saying.
Yeah. Nah, he still didn't. Oh, he said new Jaguars QB, but I'm just saying, like, obviously we know it's gonna be Trevor Lawrence, but I'm gonna say like, and like pick 4, pick 3. Oh, he'd be like, oh, Trey Lance, like he'd be like 10 minutes left on the clock. Oh, Trey Lance, the future new San Francisco 49ers quarterback. I hope they don't do something like that.
Yeah.
With the first pick. They took Trevor Lawrence? Bro, what? Are you serious?
Well, there it is, guys. First pick in the 2021 draft. And obviously, Trevor Lawrence. So, Jaguars have a chance here to turn things around with that franchise, which has been it's been a rough ride for them in the past. But Trevor Lawrence definitely has a chance to turn things around as he's sitting there celebrating with his family and his dog. But a lot of people in that household, family members, happy. I think long hair is a tradition in that family. I see a couple of people in there, like guys with some long hair. But well, Jets are on the clock now. 7 minutes remaining for me, at least. I'm sure it's about like 6:30, but
yeah, it's 6:40 right now. So it's like what, 20 seconds delayed?
Yeah, stream. Unfortunately.
Well, I won't be like Chris if you're watching this. I won't be like him. I'm gonna wait for the draft to come. This pick to come across yours. Like I'm not looking at the comments either. So just in case people in the comments try to ruin it, and I'm gonna stay off Twitter around our pick. So. But I don't see. They're not announcing it on Twitter.
Well, draft is showing Zach Wilson here. Obviously, I think we know, albeit some very interesting decision. We're assuming Zach Wilson, the Jets here for the second pick, with his mom, super happy. Really weird over the past, right before leading up to the draft, of course. Zach Wilson wasn't the second most wanted quarterback in the draft. Justin Fields on a lot of people's boards was the second best quarterback. And we're still assuming here that Zach Wilson's going to the Jets. So it's pretty interesting how Fields has fell so much, since leading up to the draft. And You hope for that he can fall enough for the Bears to go and get him because he is definitely, um, top 3 at least most talented in this draft. But Zach Wilson, heck of an athlete, makes a lot of great decisions with the football, has a great arm. They call him the white Mahomes, but BYU quarterback. Really wanted him on the Bears, but his draft stock went up so much leading up to the NFL draft. With this past season, he was stellar. Would have been awesome to see him on the Bears. I think he would have fit in very well with the system Matt Nagy's trying to run. Heck of an athlete, though. Makes some beautiful throws. Some of these throws are just insane to watch. BYU record 73.5% completion percentage. It's insane. About 3 minutes and 40 seconds here on the clock. But pretty sure we know what it is. Jaylen, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to run to the bathroom, okay?
I got you.
All right. 1 sec. Be right back, everybody.
Well, I guess I gotta read comments when Zach's not here. It's crazy. Yeah, after the I definitely agree, Jacob. After this is when the real draft starts. Bears need more picks. Bears need more picks and smart picks because this team is way behind everyone. I wouldn't say way behind everyone because we were obviously second. We were second in the North this year with a whole lot of question marks on this team. Obviously at the quarterback position, the offensive line position for the majority of the season. We didn't have a run game for the majority of the season. That's not our fault. Our running back, though. We all know David. I think we should all know that David Montgomery is a very talented player. The defense in the later parts of the year didn't look like the defense at the beginning part of the year. And we were still able to make the playoffs. We went 8-8, which was the same as last year where we didn't make the playoffs. But who knows? Yeah, I definitely agree. We definitely are behind the Packers. They have a very good roster, but I wouldn't say we're behind the Vikings a lot. They have a very good offense. Obviously, they have Justin Jefferson. Obviously, Dalvin Cook, who's one of the best running backs in the game. Adam Thielen, who's still a top receiver. Irv Smith Jr., who was a solid tight end for them. And I know they were able to bolster up their offensive line, but that defense is still a question mark. Young corners around. They lost. The pick is in, by the way, but I'm pretty sure we all know who is going to be Zach Wilson. Still have Harrison Smith on that defense, but I don't think we're far behind from them. Right now, it might look like it because of the free agents we signed this year, like an Andy Dalton. We got rid of Kyle Fuller and replaced him with Desmond Trufant. That's about it. We didn't make a whole lot of moves in free agency this year, other than signing him and getting Desmond Trufant and letting go of Mitch. But that's about it. And then the Lions, even at this point, we're still far ways better than the Lions. They lost their two best receivers. Traded their quarterback for Jared. It is what it is. If Rodgers gets traded, we have no excuse not to win the NFC North. I agree to a certain point. Now the real draft is about to start because they're announcing the pick. And
there it is.
There it is. So now the real draft starts. Number 3, San Francisco is officially on the clock. Will it be Mac Jones? Will it be Trey Lance, or will they shock us and take Justin Fields? It shouldn't shock anybody because Justin Fields should go number 3. But will they shock us and take Justin Fields? Hopefully not.
It's going to be really interesting, guys. It's going to get real interesting here.
But it's about to get real interesting right now because this is the real draft. We knew who the top 2 picks were going to be. Obviously, Zach Wilson and Trevor Lawrence. But this is the real draft.
So we got to keep in mind, over the course of leading up to the NFL draft, it's been reported that Mac Jones is going to be the pick. Now it's sort of switched. Seems like Trey Lance could be the guy to go. So pick number 3 here is where things get really interesting, like Jaylen was saying. And then we got Atlanta, Cincinnati. We're going to see what happens here, but three quarterbacks in question here, and I don't think Justin Fields is going to be the one that goes. But still got Justin Fields. We still got Trey Lance, and we still got Mac Jones here, and we're not sure what Kyle Shanahan's going to be doing here, or who he's going to be leading.
I see the leaking of the picks on my timeline, so I think we should be good. Should I put my Khalil Mack jersey in the back if I can find it? I'm moving right now, so I got a lot of my stuff.
I've got on, but
yeah, I'm moving right now. Like usually I have the Bulls poster right here. If you watch our videos, I always have a Michael Jordan poster right here. Like literally, I had to take all that stuff down. I literally moved tomorrow, so like the only thing I have in my room right now is my 2 TVs because I'm playing the game. I'm not playing it, but I'm in a party with my friends and have the TV that I'm watching the draft on. And I have a freaking little, like when you eat and you have a table, but it's not a table. That's what I have right now. That's what I have on my computer. So my room is practically empty. Like I bet the acoustics in here are trash.
Panthers are a team that I never know who they'll pick. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Maybe they trade down. They've been talking for weeks, about potentially trading down, and they've obviously got Sam Darnold now from the New York Jets. So maybe they move down, and that could be a potential option for the Bears. I don't know how much the Bears would be willing to give up, but they are desperate. So that is a good point, though. I don't know if they're going to stay put or if they're willing to trade down. We'll see.
I pray to God the Atlanta doesn't take Trey Jones. I said Trey Jones. I pray to Justin Fields. I pray to God they don't take him.
Wait, don't take who?
Justin Fields.
Atlanta?
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to do it.
Yeah, I think they should take Kyle Pitts, who's the second best player in this draft. He's a freaking matchup nightmare. Imagine him in that offense with freaking, if Julio's still there, who knows at this point. But with freaking Calvin Ridley, dude's a matchup nightmare.
Yeah.
Like when I first watched Florida's first game, bro, he was dominating. I thought he was a receiver, and it was like tight end. I'm like, bro, this is a tight end or anything like this. But I know he's listed at wide receiver / tight end too. You could literally put him all over the field. You put him at freaking X, Y. You put him in, obviously the Z. So probably gonna be one of my favorite rookies to watch. I know he's gonna be a beast on Madden as well.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Realistically, what I think is that they're going to try and go another year with Matt Ryan, and we'll see what happens there. But San Francisco's still on the clock here, about 3 minutes and 40 seconds. But
San Francisco gave up 2 first-round picks to move to 3?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I'm not. I know they gave up 1. I didn't know they gave up 2. They don't have a first-round pick till 2024.
Yep. That's why they can't make a mistake here, because this will be – I mean, you would hope as Bears fans that this would be clowned twice as much as going up for Mitch if they whoever they decide to draft does not pan out, because 2 first-rounders to move up to 3 is it's pretty crazy. But you have to keep in mind, this is a very, very talented quarterback.
I just switched it to ABC, which is AKA NFL Network. What time the clock on NFL Network is 2:40. 241 right now. What time is yours?
250.
Oh, I don't know. Should I stay? NFL Network got freaking Ian Rappaport, so I'm gonna just stay on NFL Network. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on NFL.
Well, see, this is the difference here. Now everybody's talking about multiple players here. So ESPN's showing coverage for Trey Lance, Justin Fields, and Mac Jones. So it's obvious that these are not unanimous.
And
1 and 2 were definitely unanimous.
And ABC or NFL Network is showing it for freaking. They're still talking to Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson's little brother, looked just like him, bro. All of his brothers look just like him. That's a big family, bro. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 7 kids. His family has 7 kids. If these are all his kids, that's 7 kids.
Pitts and Ridley would be a really deadly combo, especially for Matt Ryan. I mean, if Julio Jones does stay there, doesn't end up being traded, which doesn't sound like, I don't know what's going to happen there, but imagine those three together.
The pick is in. San Francisco pick is in. Who will it be?
Yep.
This is where the real draft starts, bro.
Oh, my God. I know who it is. I'm not saying anything.
You looked on Twitter, bro?
Well, it's my fucking phone is blowing up, and I see it. So I know who it is, and I'm surprised. Not too surprised, actually, but.
So it's Beer Belly? Just, hey, Chris. I mean, not Chris. Zach, just give me a look, bro. Bro. But now, see, this is why I freaking hate this, bro. See, now I want to know who it is.
Just wait for it. The pick is in. I know who it is.
Freaking people retweeted. I freaking hate you, Twitter. I seen it.
Why'd you look? I told you don't look.
Freaking Twitter, bro. I open on my Twitter. People retweeted. Please. I swear to God, I hope they don't do that for the Bears. I freaking swear to God.
All right, guys. Well, we know who it is. This is pretty interesting.
For the Bears, bro. I'm not. My phone's not gonna be on.
But is the pick in?
Yeah. No, they didn't announce it yet.
Okay.
They're about to though. But I mean, obviously, we both know this.
So
Roger does walk.
We're gonna wait until the TV says it because I don't want to surprise you. I mean, I'm sure people are seeing it.
Yeah, but who knows? People could.
We don't want to spoil it. So. This is really interesting, guys. This pick may change a lot of things. It may change a lot of things.
I hope you guys can hear it. They took Trey Lance. They took Trey Lance.
So the guy who didn't play in a big conference like Mac Jones, like Justin Fields, but Trey Lance 2019 threw 28 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Had an insane passer rating. People are very questionable when it comes to his accuracy is something that he's gonna have to fix. But he's got an amazing arm, great talent at quarterback, and his ability with Kyle Shanahan now at the 49ers to develop into a stud. So now we wait. We got to see where Mac Jones is going to go here. Atlanta's on the clock. We still have Justin Fields waiting. Justin Fields is the, for a lot of people throughout the college season leading up to the draft was the number 2 quarterback. Has seemed to fall in a lot. So we'll see what happens here. But
if Atlanta, which I highly doubt they take Justin Fields, but who knows at this point. If they don't take Justin Fields, they're obviously not going to take Mac Jones. I don't even think he's in question. And they go Kyle Pitts, we could see Trey Jones. I keep saying Trey Jones. Freaking Justin Fields fall to out the top 10 if nobody trades up. Because Cincinnati, obviously, they're not going to take a quarterback. Miami, they just drafted Tua. I know they were trying to trade for Deshaun Watson, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to take another young quarterback. 7? Who's 7? The Lions. They could potentially take one, but I think they'd rather get a wide receiver. 8 is the Panthers. They just traded for Sam Darnold, but they still could be in contention for a quarterback. And number 9 with the Broncos was where we might see Justin Fields or Mac Jones go. If nobody tries to trade him for him. And 10, who's 10? Not 9 and 15.
Tennis Cowboys.
They're not gonna take a quarterback, obviously. So 9 and 15, which is the Broncos and the Patriots, excuse me, is where we might see these next two quarterbacks go. Because number 19, the football team is not going to take a quarterback. They already said they're not. I doubt they take a quarterback in the first round. Let me say that they might take one. They might take a day two quarterback like a Kellen, like a Davis Mills, or a Kyle Trask, but I highly doubt they take one in round one, which is good for us.
You never know. It could be a smokescreen too. There's a lot of question marks.
So we might see Mac Jones fall to the Bears. Who knows? If Mac Jones falls to us, I wouldn't have a problem taking him. I just don't want us to trade up for him.
If Max falls all the way to 20, he needs to be gone immediately. Because I mean, I think the Lions are going to go cornerback. No, not cornerback. I think Cowboys are going to go Patrick Surtain.
Oh yeah, Cowboys are going to go Surtain. They're going to go corner. They're going to go a corner. They're going to go
wide receiver. Lions are.
Yeah, Lions definitely need to go wide receiver.
I think that's for sure.
Get Jaylen Waddle. I don't get Jamar Chase if he falls to 6. I don't think so. I think Jamar Chase goes 6 to Miami, or he might go 5. He might go 5 to Cincinnati because he played with Joe Burrow.
I do want to say that pick is very huge because like we were saying, 2 first-round picks. You move 2 first-round picks to Miami, or you trade 2 first-round picks away from you to get up to 3. He's like Trey Lance, who is a very smart kid, but
very young kid. He's 20 years old.
He's got to develop. He still has to develop, and if they're not able to do that with him, and he doesn't pan out the way that they want him to, you gave up a lot of capital for him. So
2 first-round picks, and
I mean, depending on how the team looks this season, 2 first-round picks, you could maybe get another quarterback next year that's even more talented than him, Sam Howell or Spencer Rattler or somebody like that.
And this team is not bad. Obviously last year they were in the Super Bowl, or last year they were in the Super Bowl, one of the best teams in the league. Only lost like 2 or 3 games. This year they were dealing with a lot of injuries. Literally, their quarterback was injured for most of the season. They lost, one of their best players in George Kittle for most of the season. Their 2019 Defensive Player of the Year was out for the whole season. He tore his ACL, and a couple more injuries here and there. So this team the 49ers dealt with a lot of injuries, but they still have a lot of talent on their roster. Obviously, they still have a solid defense. Have Fred Warner, Nick Bosa if he can come back healthy. Couple people in that secondary, and obviously that offensive talent is there. They have Raheem Mostert, very good running back, very fast. Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, obviously George Kittle. Like I said, they have a very solid offensive line with Trent Williams and Mike McGlinchey, on the quarterback's blind side. So, who knows? Pick is in for the Falcons.
So, 3rd time in draft history, 3 QB in the first 3 picks.
When was the last time?
1999.
Who was that?
It was Couch, McNabb, and
Lee.
Who was it? 99.
It could be Pitts if they need to take Pitts. Hopefully, somebody on Twitter doesn't spoil it again.
So first it was Tim Couch, then it was Donovan McNabb, then it was Achilles Smith.
Who?
Achilles Smith.
Well, I didn't come till 4 years later, so.
Yeah, Achilles Smith was the third overall pick. He was on the Bengals from 99 to 2002, and then the Packers in 2003, Bucs in 2005, and then went to the.
So
CFL.
Basically, he was a bust. He went to
CFL after that.
Bro, exactly, bro. People didn't spoil. Well, obviously, you couldn't spoil the first 2 picks. But every time I freaking go on Twitter, somebody spoils the pick. So I know.
I told you not to go on it.
I'm sorry not to go because I want to.
My phone's in my pocket right now. I'm not even looking. So
I know. I didn't look either. I saw Falcons are taking. I freaking turned my phone off. But I know it's not a quarterback though. I don't. That's all I know. I know it's not a quarterback. Hey, that seat mount back about low, bro. Them freaking fans are taking a long time to get up out that seat.
There it is.
Yeah.
Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts. Justin Fields is gonna vault. Fields is gonna vault.
Justin Fields is falling. So is Mac Jones. Mac Jones is still there.
The Bears gonna go right? Can the Bears get a quarterback?
If the Bears want to trade up, they have the opportunity here.
You have that
because
if he falls to 8, Pace needs to be on the phone with the freaking Panthers head coach, GM, trying to facilitate a trade to take Justin Fields.
Here's the thing, man. I don't think Mac Jones and Justin Fields are both going in the top 10. So
no, they're definitely both not going in the top 10. One of them are. One of them is.
Oh yeah, one of them. Yeah. One of them. I said not both of them. Though.
No, both of them definitely not. If I had to bet on it, it's Justin Fields going in the top 10.
I think so too. And I think he's going at 9. I would say. And I don't think the Broncos are going to be there.
Yeah, when they traded for Bridgewater, I got extremely excited because I'm like, right, they can't be drafting a quarterback. You just traded for Bridgewater, but they're paying him like backup money.
Well, they're putting their belief in Drew Lock. I don't think.
I heard them trying to. Oh yeah, they said if they trade a quarterback, if they draft a quarterback, they're gonna trade Drew Lock. But you gave up. I know you had a bad season last year, but bro, that team was going through a lot of injuries. But I pray to God they don't take a quarterback, because if they don't take a quarterback, bro, then for sure Pace needs to trade up. Well, who knows if they don't take one, Mac Jones or I doubt Justin Fields is falling to 20. A team's gonna trade up if they really need a quarterback before Mac Jones falls to 20. Or for Trey Lance. I keep saying Trey Lance. Before Justin Fields falls to 20. So, yeah, but
5 is up. Cincinnati's on the clock.
But yeah,
are they going Jamar here, or are they going to go with Sewell?
Yeah. I say go offensive line. You're literally your franchise quarterback got hurt and tore his ACL because the offensive line was so bad. So get offensive line, protect your future, and call it a day.
I think they absolutely need to go line here. I think wide receiver is something that you can easily fix.
Yeah, and plus they already got good wide receivers. They got T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd. Obviously, you could probably still add one more in the second round because this wide receiver class is very deep, and I'm pretty sure a lot of good wide receivers are going to fall to the second round. It happens every year.
Yep.
And then you draft him. So right now, draft Sewell, protect your quarterback, and then later on you try to give him talent because he already has talent around him. They they have very good. Let me not say very good because they were obviously the 5th pick and they were first pick last year, but they obviously have talent to decent talent to start off with. Like I said, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd. What's their running back's name from Oklahoma? I can't think of it right now.
Wait, on who?
Bengals. I can't think of their running back name, but he's out of Oklahoma.
Mixon? No.
Yeah, Joe. They have
Joe Mixon.
So, the only thing missing is probably a tight end, but Kyle Pitts didn't fall to 5. Missing on that offense is a reliable offensive line, but you're gonna start there right away with Sewell, who could play basically any position on the field on the offensive line. Should I say, if you ask me? Obviously he's coming in as a left tackle or offensive tackle in general, but he could easily play guard. That's
highest drafted tight end since 1960.
1960?
That's crazy.
He's not even a tight end, though. He's a tight end, but he's not a tight end.
Yeah, he's like basically a wide receiver, but
he's a wide receiver.
That's insane, though.
That's 1960?
1960.
Yeah, I can't think of a tight end who. Well, obviously, there's obviously a lot of good tight ends that have been produced over the last couple of years, but Yeah, I can't think of a great tight end prospect coming out that could have been top 5. The 49ers
Uh,
and Bears always will be linked together because of the Mitch Trubisky trade, because the 49ers gave up more to move up from QB from the FBS level, who threw fewer passes in college than Trubisky did. Trey Lance has the potential to be great, but it's interesting to think about. For sure, for sure. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying, man.
you gave up 2 first-round picks for a quarterback for that's something that's not guaranteed. We gave up 2, well, in my memory, I think we gave up 2. Then we gave up 2 first-round picks for color.
What's that?
I think we gave up 2 first-round picks for color, right? I know we gave up 1. I think we gave up 2.
For
But
Cuddy?
since I've been a Bears fan, the pick is in for Cincinnati. But since I've been a Bears fan, because I was very young. Let me not say very young, but I was young when they traded for color. What color was traded for in 2009?
2009.
I was 6, so obviously I don't remember a lot of things from 12 years ago.
Yeah,
But,
it was 2 first rounders and a 3rd round. I forgot about that.
and color was a Pro Bowl. Was coming off a Pro Bowl season back then. They gave up 2 first-round picks to move up for a FCS quarterback who only played 1 game this year. Obviously, if you go back to 2019, Trey Lance had an amazing year. 28 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. I think he's one of the only quarterbacks to throw 200 passes and have 0 interceptions in the whole entire season. He's one to do that, but he played at North Dakota State. Obviously they produced, Carson Wentz, who was obviously an MVP type player for a couple of years, but I don't think you give up 2 first round picks to do that. If they, I don't at the time, before I just saw that, I only thought they gave up 1. And obviously, one's not that bad when you're drafting, for QBs. But 2, you're not gonna pick till 2024 when he's in his 3rd season.
So I know who the pick is, unfortunately, because I forgot to put my phone in my pocket. But I don't think this is the right move. We'll see.
So it's not an offensive lineman. They didn't take. Miami's definitely taking Sewell, for sure.
Yep.
Wow, Chris, I keep saying Chris. You freaking sound like Chris right now, bro. Chris likes to do this.
Nah, I'm not. No, I didn't say anything. You don't know who it is.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I know who it is. Yeah, I know.
Well, I didn't break it, so people in the stream don't know, which is all that matters.
Well, you said it's not gonna be Sewell, so I'm pretty sure they can guess who it's gonna be.
Well, we'll see. Maybe they don't know. Either way,
hey, meet your mic. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you. Tell you.
1 second, everybody.
I promise you guys, if the Bears trade up, if we trade up, we know we're gonna take. But if the Bears stay at 20, we're not gonna be on Twitter at pick 19 or pick 20 because it can obviously get leaked at any time. So, yeah, no more leakings for the Bears or for us. Because if only check Twitter when Zach says, bro, he makes me. So if Zach doesn't check Twitter, then I won't check.
I'm gonna put my phone away. But pick is in. Are they announcing it yet? Is he announcing it yet? Goodell?
He's walking up to the stage right now.
All right. Well.
And there it is. They take Jamar Chase.
So they got Chase. Very interesting move for the Bengals. Obviously, with the number 1 pick being Joe Burrow last year. Generational quarterback that we're expecting to see for a long time in this league, and they're choosing not to protect him, even though he got injured because of it last year, last season that is. And very interesting pick here. I really think that you need to solidify the offensive line for him. I think their I think the wide receiver core can be fixed early rounds. I really don't think you reach when the concern is your offensive line. You can't get that dude injured because if he takes any more injuries, like an ACL tear, it'll affect his longevity. So
we obviously, let me not say we obviously know, but this should be the pick. Sewell should be going to the Dolphins, get protection.
that's what we're predicting. We don't know that for sure.
It's not guaranteed. Like I said, I don't go on Twitter usually doing drafts because I know it's gonna happen. I only did because Zach. But that should be the pick, especially because I saw earlier in the week they moved their right guard or one of their tackles into they moved them in to a guard. So obviously they probably knew that Cincinnati was going to take Sewell before everybody else did. So or took Jamar Chase before everybody else did. So
yeah, we knew
it's not a bad pick. It's not a bad pick at all. Jamar Chase is a very good player, but I feel like you should have went for protection for your quarterback.
Yeah, easily
especially
the number one.
Especially because you have receivers. You just drafted T. Higgins. Last year he had like 800 yards. Got Tyler Boyd. Now you have Jamar Chase to add on to that. It's going to be a very good receiving core for Burrow.
Yep.
Burrow's probably happy and mad at the same time.
Yeah, you got to be wondering a little bit. Hopefully he pans out, but Sewell is he's one of those guys that's going to make it. I mean, he's a game changer, and obviously Jamar Chase can do that. He's a really great receiver, but like Jaylen was saying, I mean they can figure that out. The receiving core in this draft. It doesn't even have to be here. There's a lot of great prospects at wide receiver that could potentially fall into the second round or third round. I don't know the picks that Bengals have, but. Picks in already for the Dolphins, by the way.
Yeah, it should be guaranteed.
Thank you, Jacob. That was pretty quick. That's definitely the quickest so far this draft.
I'm pretty sure they were freaking shocked Sewell fell to them. I'm pretty sure everybody thought he was going to go to Cincinnati. So, hey, good pick if that's
a lot of mock drafts also had Jamar going to the Bengals too. And not that mock drafts are the end all be all for what's going to happen, but I think a lot of people already knew it was between those two. So, I mean, but Bengals have a chance here to really build this team around this year. Maybe they go offensive tackle in some of the later rounds or something.
The pick is in. What you mean, Jacob? Do we think about Devontae Smith? Do we think he can fall to 20? Is that the question?
He's not falling to 20.
He's not falling to 20. If that's the question, he's not falling to 20. I'm pretty sure, Detroit, the Eagles, what's another team that need a wide receiver? Team might trade over him, but no, he's not falling to 20. Or do you think they're going to take? Are you asking us? Do you think they're going to take Devontae Smith with this pick? No, like I said, I think it's going to be Sewell. I think that would be.
It would be very I think it would surprise a lot of people if Devontae goes here.
Yeah.
Not that he's not a
he's not a bad player. Obviously, he won Heisman for a reason. He was one of the best. Not one of the best. He was the best college player this year because he won Heisman. He's not a bad receiver at all. I think he's still going to be pretty good in the league, but I don't know. I guess his weight concerns, like, you reckon like he's an offensive lineman weighing 175 pounds. He's a receiver.
Oh, I see what you're saying, okay. Yeah, so, I mean.
Okay. I answered that. I was like, nah. I wouldn't be surprised if they did because they have decent receivers, though, too. They got Devontae Parker, who they just paid. They got Preston Smith, who's very solid for them. Jakeem Grant. I mean, he's a versatile guy. He plays mainly special teams for them. So. But like I said, I think the pick should be Sewell. But who knows? Roger Goodell's, I think he's walking up to the stadium or the podium right now.
Well, I'll be surprised if it's not Sewell here, but
Me too.
But I mean, I don't know. I think Devontae Smith is going to be a beast. I think
I think
A lot of people are overhyping the fact that he's a small guy. I think that's been shown that you don't have to be a huge receiver, big bulky guy to do damage in the league. So is he coming up to the podium?
No. Yeah, yes, he is. They took Waddle over Sewell? Bro! Yo!
Oh my God!
They took
What?
Waddle?
Yo, that's crazy.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Like he's a beast. He's a beast.
Yeah, he's a beast. Yeah, even missing all that time because he broke his leg. But over Sewell, bro, like, what is with y'all and not wanting to protect your quarterbacks? Your quarterbacks you just drafted last year.
Yo, that's crazy. What is Detroit gonna do?
Well, let me not say like Miami's offensive line was not that bad last year. I know they drafted like 2 tackles in the draft last year. But Sewell could play all over the field.
Dude,
all over the line.
Sewell could drop past here. I don't think the Lions are going up offensive line.
They might. I think they go. The Lions pick is in because it just freaking.
It just said it's in. They're in already.
Yeah, the pick is in. So this could be Sewell, or Sewell could go to Carolina. Carolina might not take the pick no more if Sewell falls to 8. If Sewell falls to 8, he's going to Carolina. Yo, that means Justin Fields might go to freaking Denver if we don't trade up. Bro, please don't take Fields. Please don't take Fields.
Yo, that's insane. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I knew he was easily going to be one of the top 3 receivers going, but like.
So, I just checked Twitter. Nobody announced the pick yet, but they said the Broncos are eyeing a trade back. Bears. Ryan flipping base. Pick up your phone. Give a first-round pick. Anthony Miller. Give her a 3rd and a 6th, and get your future quarterback. If Denver trades back, that means the team is gonna the Patriots could trade up for him, bro. Ryan Pace. If Denver trades back and doesn't take a quarterback, because Carolina's, if the Lions don't take Sewell, Carolina will probably take Sewell, and freaking Denver, they're talking about trading back. Go, bro. Justin Fields is one pick away from falling out the top 10 if the Broncos don't take him. Don't take Sewell. Don't take Sewell so freaking Panthers can. Don't take Sewell so Panthers can. Don't take Sewell so Panthers can. Don't take Sewell so Panthers can.
Woo-hoo. That's crazy.
Yeah, let me get this straight. Jaylen Waddle is a very good player. He's a very good receiver. But this is a shocker though. This is not like he's a heck of a player. He's a hell of a player. He's gonna be a great weapon for Tua, especially because they play together. No, I think about it. I should have known they were probably gonna take him or Devontae, because their freaking quarterback played at Alabama. You got 2 wide receivers that could, just like we've seen with, Cincinnati. We thought they were gonna take an offensive lineman, and they took one of their quarterbacks, future teammates. So, but the pick is in. I think the pick is in. Shout out to a Jaylen getting drafted though. And he spells it the same way. Well, we know one thing. Let me not say we know. I think we already figured this out. That both of the quarterbacks weren't going to go top 10. Because I'm pretty sure that um, that the Panthers are going to stay put and take all offensive linemen. If it's not Sewell, they're probably going to take Slater. And we don't know what's going to happen with that not the Carolina pick, with the Denver pick. Like I said, we already know that the Cowboys for sure aren't going to take a quarterback because that would be stupid. 11, I don't know who 11 is off the top of my head right now. But Dallas it's a team that needs a quarterback. 12 is Miami again, right? Yeah, 12 is Miami again. So they're not going to take a quarterback. And getting close to that Patriots 15 is going to be scary. Closer the Patriots get is the most likely they're going to trade up because they don't have to give up that much. But I gotta use the bathroom, but I'm freaking too scared. I could freaking come back and freaking Patriots could be at number 9 taking Justin Fields. Pace needs to be on the phone now, trading almost any picks for Fields. Land smash. I don't know if I pronounced that. If I pronounced it wrong, I'm sorry. But I honestly agree, bro. He needs to find a way to go up 11 picks at this point because, like we said, I doubt Carolina takes a quarterback, especially because they just traded for one. And try to get him.
Here it is.
They said so. Okay, that's great. Great pick for the Lions. Scary pick for us. Oh, you're right. The 12 is the Eagles. I thought. Oh, yeah, the Eagles traded. Didn't the Eagles trade up? Yeah, the Eagles traded up. Yeah. Who are they gonna take? Are they gonna take a receiver? I'm gonna run right fast to the bathroom. Hopefully nothing happens.
You're good.
I'm gonna take my phone just in case.
Yeah. So wow. Well, I mean, he's gonna be a beast. Sewell, that is. People are saying. I think Adam Schefter tweeted out. One NFL head coach called Lions first round pick, Penei Sewell, that the one surefire Hall of Famer in this draft class. He's a beast. So Lions got a really good one to protect Jared Goff. It'll be very interesting to see here what Carolina's on the clock. They only have 3 minutes and about 10 seconds. So I'll let you guys know I'm a little bit delayed because of the stream, but I'd be very surprised if they go quarterback here, just because I think they still want to give Sam Darnold a chance here. I think, obviously former first round pick, they want to be able to try and see what he can do still. I don't know though. Our division is scary for quarterbacks, so yeah, he's gonna have to face some very good competition, some great defensive players in the NFC North, especially on the line.
Time to take their pick. So could we see a trade back potentially?
Well, the Detroit Lions are super excited about that one. I don't think a lot of people were expecting.
Yeah, that's a great pick for them.
I think that's why they got in so quick. That pick in so quick. It was because
Probably because he
That
didn't
guy-
think he was going to 8, 7.
That guy is going to be great in this league for a long time.
Yeah, he was projected to go 5. He thought he was going to go 6. And yeah, it's great. That's a great pick for Detroit. A great pick for them. Sad for us though, because that man is going to be a beast on that line.
Yeah.
But get protection for your franchise. Let me not say franchise because Jared Goff is not a franchise quarterback for them, but they're starting quarterback for right now. But in the second round, they're probably definitely going to draft a receiver. I thought they were going to take Devontae Smith here. Now, where's Devontae Smith going to go? He's going to fall out the top 10, right?
I don't know.
Oh, you explained it? Yeah, Dolphins
No.
had 3 and 49ers had 12, yeah. Dolphins then had 12 and traded 12 to the Eagles for 6. Oh, yeah, okay. Thanks, Jacob. Yeah, thanks, Jacob. Okay. The freaking Eagles had the 6th pick? They were that bad? I didn't know they had the 6th pick. Oh, yeah, because all that trading happened on freaking the NBA deadline day, so I was too busy to focus on the Bulls. Traded for Vucevic. I totally forgot about, the picks that all went down for the 49ers. The Panthers are taking a long time to get this pick in. It said as soon as I say that, they
I was just about to say, I'm sure they just got it in.
yeah, as soon as I literally, it was like 35 seconds in, it was like picking in. Bro, I still gotta freaking use the bathroom. My little sister was in there. So, like, nervousness because Denver picks next. And do the Eagles get Smith? I wouldn't be surprised if they did. That would be a good pick for them because not that they don't have that much receiving core talent.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm completely sold on Jaylen Reagor.
Yeah, I'm saying, but like I think Alshon is still technically on the roster, but they're gonna release him. So yeah, only receivers you have is Greg Ward Jr., the dude you took over DK, JJ Arcega something him, and yeah, Jaylen Reagor. So yeah, they definitely should take receiver. Take Devontae, get Jaylen a quarterback.
There's a couple of options they could do here. They could go Rashawn Slater.
Yeah.
They could go Waddle. Giants have the 11th pick, Jacob. Giants are probably going to be Micah Parsons from Penn State. Micah Parsons from Penn State's probably Giants, but it depends what's going to happen here. I don't know. Rashawn Slater, I feel like, is either going right now or it's Jaylen Waddle. Oh, my God. I need to put the phone away. That's crazy. So pick is in, though. We're waiting. But we're going to see what happens here. There's, Bears have a chance here if they want to move in.
This is your chance, bro. Denver.
And they don't – I mean, I'm not going to lie. I mean, Justin Fields is still here, which means Mac Jones is going to be there.
Yeah,
they don't have to move. They don't have to move into the top 10 if they don't want to. They could trade with.
I don't want to trade
up
to. Like if we traded up to 9 and took Mac Jones, I would be livid. But if Mac Jones, if we stay at 20, or we could trade up to like 18 and take Mac Jones, I wouldn't have a problem with that.
So maybe they trade with the Chargers and go at 13
to take Fields
or Mac Jones if he's still there.
They took a corner?
Yeah. So that just happened.
Over Rashawn Slater?
J.C. Horn was just taken from the Panthers. So Panthers go cornerback.
The Broncos are officially on the clock. Please do not draft Fields and do not trade this pick to the freaking Patriots.
J.C. Horn off the clock or off the board. First cornerback off the board. That opens a lot of opportunity for the Bears. It does. Like Daniel's saying here, like this is if Brian Pace wants to move up, this is his chance right here. He's got an option to move into 9. He's got an option to move up to 13 maybe because the Eagles I don't think are going to pick a quarterback, but maybe the Patriots move into 9 here. I don't know. Patriots or Bears got to be fighting for Fields here, I'm assuming. Man.
Please don't take Fields, bro. Please don't take Fields. Just get an offensive lineman. I think they need offensive. I don't know. I haven't really paid attention to their needs of the team. Just don't take a quarterback. I don't think they give up on Drew Lock this fast. Not this fast. I don't think they give up on Drew Lock this fast.
See, dude.
But at the same,
I'm still surprised. Yeah, Rashawn Slater's still there. Micah Parsons, Patrick Surtain.
I think Surtain goes 10.
I think Cowboys are definitely going to get Surtain if they drops. I don't know why I don't think there's any chance Denver selects cornerback, but I think they need to go Slater. Yeah, I don't see it either. Wow. This is crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They just traded for Teddy 2 days ago. They paying him backup money though, but they got Drew Lock, who they took a year ago. Well, yeah, 2 years ago because they selected him in 2019. No, I get if you take Fields because Fields is definitely a better player than Drew Lock and obviously Teddy Bridgewater, but you have 3 quarterbacks on your team. 3 starting level quarterbacks on your team. Just take Slater or take somebody else. I know they probably need a corner, but I doubt they take a corner.
Bro.
But don't take Fields, bro, because
I'm so nervous right now.
Bro, if they don't take Fields is dropping out the freaking top 10 because Dallas is not going to move back. New York might move back, but Dallas is not going to move back. They're going to stay put and take PS2, which is Patrick Surtain the second, if y'all didn't know. So, bro, did you see his chain?
No, I'm not looking.
Bro, so he's like his nickname is PS2. His chain was the PS2 controller. It was freaking hard.
Oh,
and
actually, that's something pretty dope.
And it had to light up like the back on the old PlayStation the button like. So you see how mine is lit up.
Yeah.
So on his he had the little button lit up right here. It was so hard, bro. Oh, like bro, that's hard.
Yeah. So I mean, Parsons is still there. They still got Rashawn Slater on the board. I think Rashawn Slater needs to go here if they don't trade back, which leaves Justin Fields to fall outside of the top 10 easily. Giants aren't going to go quick QB. Eagles, I don't know about the Eagles, man. They could.
No, they're not.
I never know.
You going to give up on Jaylen Hurts after 4 games?
Yeah, I don't know. It just that team is weird to me. I don't know. They also passed on Justin Jefferson last year, so
who knows? Probably could, but I doubt they do it. They said it's going to be an open competition. Who's their backup? Who's their quarterback? They have
Eagles?
a backup. Yeah. Their coach said it's going to be an open competition. Who's their second quarterback?
I don't remember.
Me neither. And I don't want to look at my phone to look it up because something might happen.
Oh, it's Flacco.
Oh.
So there's no
not the open competition between Joe Flacco and freaking Jalen Hurts.
So there's no competition. It's just
no, it's not. Probably just some fire, like what we did with Mitch.
So yeah, Surtain could go here or at 10. Surtain probably.
Surtain's gonna go to Dallas. I could see Rashawn Slater going here.
Parsons got to be going to the Giants. I think this is crazy.
Parsons, they can use a linebacker.
Dude, here's the thing. There's no way a trade wouldn't have happened by now.
No, yeah.
So I'm almost certain that the Broncos stay put.
Bro, are they
And-
both finna fall out the top 10? I think like Pace and probably the Patriots are waiting for like the top 10 to make it more realistic.
Dude,
like,
what if Denver goes to Devontae?
That would be stupid. Because you got receivers. You got Courtland. You just traded. You just drafted Jerry Jeudy last year. You still got people you took, not that long ago. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised though. Fill out that, get more weapons to block or Bridgewater. Just don't make it fail.
Dude, I'm just confused. Where's Devontae gonna go?
He might go 12 to the Eagles. Pick is in. The Broncos pick is in. Yeah, that's his name, Hamler. I couldn't think of it.
Yeah, KJ Hamler.
Yeah.
I wanted KJ Hamler last year. I think he was a beast in college, but definitely okay with by you. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Jacob. Yeah, I know what you mean. I couldn't think of his name though. I was thinking of Hamilton. Deshaun Hamilton out of Penn State, but they drafted him in 2018. But yeah, I was thinking of KJ Hamler because we just took him last year in the second round. So doubt they go Devontae. Offensive tackle, go Rashawn Slater, or I don't care who you take because I'm not a Broncos fan. Just don't take Fields. Man, I'm getting nervous now, bro. Because it's pick 10. Dallas is probably going to take a corner or they could take an offensive lineman because then they lose their center. And you know what I'm talking about? He has to retire early because I think he had like sickle cell or something like that. Yeah. Oh. Wait, you heard the pick? Zach.
I just saw the pick, bro. I'm not saying shit. I cannot believe it. Yo.
They took Sertan. Okay. Go. Justin Fields is the freaking top 10.
Dude.
Yo. Good pick. Good pick. Yo, bro. This is easier trading up 12 spots than it is.
Yo, that defense is gonna be scary.
Yo, exactly. You just gave freaking
Kyle Fuller. They've got Kyle Fuller now. They've got Surtain. They've got
Simmons,
Bryce Callahan.
Simmons.
Jeez.
Von Miller. Bradley Chubb.
Damn. That is a defense, dude.
Fangio trying to freaking bring back Chicago to
dude.
To freaking
that's crazy.
Colorado. Hey. I should have known. This is freaking Vic Fangio we're talking about. Then I was gonna say the N-word. He's gonna freaking go defense before anything.
All right, Dallas is on the clock now.
But Fangio know to do the right thing. He know that Fangio loves Chicago as much as we love him.
No,
he knows.
Dude, Dallas doesn't need offense. They need to reach for. They might go Parsons. Do you think they go Parsons
or Farley? Because I'm pretty sure they wanted Surtain. They could go Farley here.
That would be a reach.
I think that JC Horn pick messed up their draft.
I think Greg Newsome goes before Caleb Farley.
Greg Newsome at 10 though?
Well, if you're gonna reach for a cornerback, then yes.
Farley is some best corner.
Yeah, but he's got very bad injury concerns. His back has been like a big problem in college, and that's the same reason Jaylen Johnson fell. But at the same time,
and obviously we seen that was stupid. Jaylen Johnson should have been a first round corner.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time,
he got hurt. He still got hurt, but he got hurt later in the season.
And the difference is his labrum. Like he played through it with the labrum, but
he played
a
through it.
back injury is a very bad injury. So you have to monitor that.
Fields is really finna drop out the top 10.
Dude, seriously, if the Bears they have to do it if they're doing it. Because
exactly, you cannot let freaking Justin Fields and Mac Jones fall to freaking the Patriots and give them their own pick.
You got to move up because this is their chance. I don't think anybody was expecting. Most of the mock drafts that I've seen, nobody expected. I think only Trey Lance would have been the dude going out of the top 10. Now you got Justin Fields and Mac Jones, who was formerly supposed to go at number 3, according to a lot of the insiders.
Yeah, now that I think about it, they just freaking signed Ronald Darby, gave him $30 million. Why did they take a corner? The Broncos.
Oh.
Because like you said, they signed Kyle Fields only there for 1 year. Or yeah, is it a 1 year?
Yeah, it's a 1 year. It's a 1 year.
It's a 1 year deal. But so Mel Kiper talking about Chicago. What I was going to say. So
yeah,
I guess
I need to monitor that.
Yeah, I guess this is for future. Because like I think Pat Surtain.
Oh shit! Adam Schefter just tweeted Dallas likely to trade out of number 10.
Chicago. Okay, I just seen it.
Hold on, we don't know if he's just excited, but we don't know if it's Chicago. So.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's Chicago. I think you guys know I wanted.
The Eagles are trading up with the Cowboys. The Eagles are trading up with the Cowboys.
They're not taking Fields. If they take Fields, I will scream because why would you do that? But I'm pretty sure. Do they think freaking New York was going to take Fields?
I wonder if they're going Devontae Smith.
They gotta go. They gotta go Devontae Smith, right? If they take Fields, I doubt they take Fields. But if they do, you think you freaking think the New York was going to take him? Or they could go Parsons here. They could go Parsons.
Yeah, I don't know. $10 to Philly for its first and third round pick. So they gave up a third as well.
So they gave up a third. Okay. And that's a go up two spots. They're taking Smith, right? Got to be Smith.
Dude, if they take a quarterback here.
Ain't no way. Hey, ain't no way they freaking take it.
Okay, wait, no. Legit though. How did the Cowboys just trade with the Eagles? They just traded with the division rival? Really?
I mean,
that's weird to me, dude.
Yeah, that is weird.
For especially a first and a third?
That's one of your biggest rivals at that.
And it's their first and a third.
Yeah, so they only back for a third.
84 overall.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I guess I don't know if the Cowboys got a third round pick or not, but they got a top 84 pick. So, but they can't be going Fields, right? They can't be going Fields.
Wow, dude. If they're going Devontae, I mean,
I think they're going Devontae. I didn't think New York was going to take Devontae. I thought they were going to take defense because their defense is trash. But bro, Patriots picking 5 picks. We have to jump in front of the Patriots if we want Fields. We have to, right? We have to. I think the Patriots are just gonna sit back and let Fields fall to them. If Fields falls to freaking 15, bro, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be so mad. But that means Mac Jones is probably gonna go follow us, right? Watch Mac Jones be at 20 and we don't take him if we don't trade up.
Pick's not in yet, is it?
No, it's not in.
There's like a minute, 10 seconds?
Mine's just 1:10. Since I know they're not going to take quarterback, I'll go to the bathroom.
I didn't catch that, but about a minute here left, and not sure if the pick is in or not, but wow, that's crazy to me. I can't believe they traded in with the division rival. This would be crazy. Yeah, I mean, if the Vikings are going defense, which I'm assuming they are going to go defense, so it would make the most sense. I think it would be likely that they'd want to trade down. I would say so. Now, I don't know if that would be with the Bears, but there is a possibility. Absolutely, there's a possibility. If the Eagles are willing to trade the Cowboys, anything's possible. That's pretty crazy to me. There's a lot of hatred between those two teams. So, pick is in.
All right, I'm back.
Do you want to turn do you have your TV on? Is he about to announce it?
Yeah, he's walking up to his thing right now. Slater is still available too, but I don't think Slater goes. I don't think Slater goes to New York though.
No.
Bro, we have to trade up to 14 or 13, bro. We cannot let freaking Patriots sit at 15 and get Fields.
This is crazy.
Watch both quarterbacks fall to 15 and they freaking take Tom Brady lookalike. And that's freaking Mac
Kyle
Jones.
Trask.
Nah, Mac Jones. Which I wouldn't be upset with. Cool. But trade up to 16 so you can guarantee you're getting Fields. That's only 4. It's only 4 picks as well.
Is anyone else worried Pace will wait for Mac and pick 20? I am worried. If it's for Mac, I'm not worried that he'll wait.
Yeah, if he sits back and takes Mac, I'm not mad. Because Mac is still a good quarterback. He was, people thought he was going to go 3. So I'm not mad at that. But if he trades up and takes Mac, I will be upset. If he sits back and take him, that's a great pick for us.
Not only did – okay, pick is –
they took Devontae.
There it is. Yep. I was expecting that. So –
yeah, I was expecting that.
Geez. Ian Rappaport just tweeted the Giants are having trade talks at number 11.
Chicago. It got to be Chicago, right? It got to be Chicago, right? It has to. It has to.
I'm for one to trade up. QB is still on the board. Adam Schefter is reporting that he's expecting a team to move right here for a quarterback.
Because why would freaking – I mean, let me not say that but why would the freaking Patriots trade up 4 picks if nobody in front of them is going to take a quarterback? Dude, 11 is New York. They have a quarterback, technically. 12 is Dallas. They definitely have a quarterback. 13, their quarterback just won Rookie of the Year. 14 is – what's 14 pick? I'm pretty sure 14 is the team that doesn't need a quarterback. It has to be us or the Patriots. Has to be. Or the Saints. I know the Saints were trying to trade up to the top 10, but I think they were trying to take a corner. I think they want Farley. Or put
Chicago is trading up from number 20 to the Giants in return number 11.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Say you swear to God. Yeah, bro! Yes! Bro! We did it! We freaking did it, bro! Yo! We freaking did it, bro! Are you serious? Are you finna get Justin Fields? Pace! Don't you, bro? Pace, don't you? I swear.
Oh my God, I have chills.
Pace is not stupid. Pace is not stupid, bro. Oh
my God.
Bro. Yo. We fucking did it, bro. We fucking did it. Excuse my language. I'm sorry, YouTube. But Justin Fields fell to 11, and we traded up. Fuck. Pace. I swear to God, if you say Mac Jones' name, I'm gonna pep slap you to freaking next year. Yo. Giants trade pick to Bears. It's on the TV. I can't show my TV. Pace.
Dude, who are they getting? Making moves. They just tweeted it.
Yo, are we about to do it?
Next year's first, 5 this year, 4 next year.
That's okay. They can have that shit. You said, so we kept our second and our third from this year. So we kept our second and our third, right?
We have next year's first, 5th this year, 4th next year.
They could have had that shit, boy. They could have had that shit. Excuse my language, bro, people who are watching our stream, but I think you guys know Justin Fields fell to 11. Pace, I swear to God, Pace, if you take freaking Mac Jones, I'm gonna be mad, bro. But Pace didn't trade up to take Mac Jones, right? Bro, Pace didn't trade up to take Mac Jones, right? Bro, Pace actually freaking did it. Pace. If he takes Justin Fields, bro, I'm gonna bro, Pace. They're not. Justin Fields is not in his living room.
Dude, I'm so scared. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Mac Jones is on his phone. Let's fucking go!
I saw it. Holy shit.
Bro, did we do it? I gotta record. Yo, oh, you fucking. I'm sorry, y'all, that I turned on my TV, but
guys, the pick is in. We already know what it is.
Yeah, we already know who it is. If y'all want to know, we'll tell y'all. It's the person you think it is. I'm pretty sure you guys should have known this when we freaking traded up to number 11. That you know we were gonna take him. But yo, it actually, bro, Pace actually freaking did it, bro. Pace actually did this shit, bro. We're probably gonna get demonetized for this, but I don't even care. Are we really about to do it?
Well, I'm gonna wait for an analysis on this one, you guys.
He's coming up. All right, so we're streaming right now on YouTube. Bear down. Bears pick is in. Bears shit up from number 2211. Zach's right here.
Through this year's draft-a-thon, the NFL is supporting our nation's path to recovering from COVID-19.
So we're watching right now on there down. So we're watching right now. Shout out to Zach. Shout out to everybody in the stream. Bears traded up from number 20 to 11. Yo, Roger, shut your ass up and no speak, bro.
Congratulations, Rimbos.
Sorry.
We know we're muted. Hold on. Well, yo, unmute, Jaylen. Unmute.
Bro. Fuck yes! Yes! Yeah, bro. Fuck yes. Fuck yes.
There it is. Let's go.
Pace did it,
All
bro.
right, guys.
Pace freaking did it, bro.
Bears select Justin Fields. So Justin Fields goes to number 11 for the Chicago Bears. Ryan Pace traded up with the Giants to move up to 11. Justin Fields is the pick. Justin Fields, quarterback from the Ohio State University. Not a lot of people expecting him to drop to 11, and there he goes. So Bears promised that Andy Dalton was going to be the QB1 in Chicago, and we've got a quarterback coming to Chicago, Justin Fields. Oh, my God.
Ability with his legs to beat you. We got number one player along with Trevor Lawrence, 1-1A coming out of high school, goes to Georgia, then he leaves. They got Jake Brown. You go over to Ohio State, got all that pressure, and you respond to that.
Dude, let's go.
Bro, we did it, y'all. We have a franchise quarterback. And all we had to give up was a first from next year, a fifth and a fourth from next year. We still have our second pick in this year's draft, and we still have our third. We don't have a fifth, but we have 3 6-round draft picks, so we can easily trade back up to the fourth or fifth if we want to. Guys, we have a freaking franchise quarterback. His name is Justin Fields, and he's freaking amazing. And thank you, Patriots. Thank you. We freaking took that.
I love it. I love it.
We freaking took him, bro. We freaking took Justin Fields. Pace did it, bro. Pace. I had my doubts on you sometimes, not all the time, but Pace. You've done an amazing job drafting. The last couple years, let me say that. Obviously, you had your missed picks, but you took Justin freaking Fields. Yo, that man is handsome, bro. Look at him with that Bears hat on, bro. It's beautiful. My day is I'm finna go watch Justin Field highlights till I fall asleep.
Holy shit. Oh, my God. All right, Parth is in here. Parth, how are we feeling, man? How are we feeling?
We fuck, bro.
Oh, come on, Jaylen.
Parth, your connection's a little unstable, but
yeah, the connection's a little issue all night. But what a pick! I'm happy that we did it. You know, they made the pick that I wanted it all, like the whole entire time. You know, you trade up for the guy you want. We made the right decision here for sure. Justin Fields to Chicago. I still can't believe it. I'm excited though.
Guys,
I'm not sure how
Yes.
when he'll play or when he will be playing at quarterback for us next year, but
Listen. I just want to say this pick is not like years past with Mitch. This was, the fact that he fell to 11 is surprising. So Pace moved up, and I'm stunned because this was absolutely the right move. Like, a lot of people don't like Pace. It's obvious that there's
If you
mistakes he's
if
made
you
in the
hate Pace,
past.
if you hate Pace after tomorrow, you're not a Bears fan. You cannot be a Bears fan if you hate Pace. After what he did, no, everybody on Twitter,
Hey,
Pace trade up, Pace trade up, Pace trade up.
hey,
He
so I mean, retrospect, think about the fact they only gave up a fifth rounder,
and
next
a
year's
first
first,
from next year.
which is, I mean, you think about it, it's really not that important when you get a franchise quarterback, a first round pick. So you give up a first round pick, a fourth round pick next year, a fourth round pick next
We don't
year,
have four.
and a fifth this year. And man, we still have our second. We still have, I
Our
mean,
third.
I think this is a great trade. This is a great trade, and he absolutely made the right move. But
Best
all right,
day of my
guys.
life.
So
Aaron Rodgers wants out of freaking Green Bay, and we took our franchise quarterback. And so all that freaking the Bears are racist stuff. Stop that. Stop it.
I've seen a lot of the Bears are racist.
Not only did we trade up to, not only did we take him, we traded up. We traded a first round pick to take him.
So either way, absolutely a great move. Now I want to know where Mac Jones is going to go because he might fall. Well, yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, it's almost solidified at this point, right? I would think. Wow. Wow. All right, hey guys. So I really appreciate everybody who's joining the stream. I want to say before we get started here, Jaylen, can you mute real quick? Sorry, I was just so loud.
Sorry. I thought it was me. All right, my fault.
No, you're good. You're good. I just want to say thank you for joining us. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Make sure to like. I don't know about you guys. If you guys want to keep doing the draft coverage, you guys can go for it. I have to finish up some homework and work, so I need to head out. But to everybody who watched with us today, I'll wait for the pick.
I think I'll keep streaming. Parth, if you want to stay on here. Really.
Yeah, if you guys want to stay on, and keep going with the draft, I might join back later, but I need to go for like 15 minutes probably. So at this point, Jacob, what I'm thinking is Dalton back. Well, I don't know, mate. He's going to start. I think Dalton's going to start, and then Fields will take over eventually.
The Cowboys took Michael Parsons, by the way.
Boy, I don't know. I really don't. What do you think?
Nah, you can't. I guess you. Definitely got to be a camp battle, right?
For maybe a few games at least, right? Maybe Dalton starts, and then you bring Fields in, and he starts. But I feel like with a veteran quarterback like Dalton, you go because here's the thing: the Bears tweeted out a long time ago. They said quarterback one, so it was kind of a smokescreen, right? I think what's going to happen is if the Bears want to play it correctly, they should let Dalton go until he. Almost like a Mitch kind of thing. Like just, let him play out until he's no longer, I don't know, performing. And then once he's underperforming, then Justin Fields can step in. So I think I would expect that Andy Dalton's going to start for at least a few games. If it keeps going well, then Justin Fields will sit for a little bit. But I wouldn't expect him to sit a full year. I think eventually it's going to turn into a thing like with a Tua. Perhaps like with Ryan Fitzpatrick and then Tua. I think eventually, because Ryan Fitzpatrick was average, he was playing good. But I think it'll be that like eventually at mid-season or late season for the Bears, that Fields is just going to take over. You know what I mean? I think Fields. I don't think Fields is going to be sitting a full year. I could be wrong about that, but Jaylen, what do you think, man? Are we going to keep Nick Foles? Do you think Foles is staying?
Bro, no.
Do you think? Okay, so now I beg the question: what if you trade Foles and Anthony Miller in some package and try and move up for one of the early picks?
Talking about for another first or a second?
I would say second. I don't think. I mean, I don't think you're gonna.
I doubt we get a second round pick for Nick Foles and Anthony Miller.
Well, Anthony Miller was a former second, and you could maybe.
I'm talking about, but like with Nick Foles combined, nobody's gonna give us a second round pick for him.
No, but I'm saying combine a few. Like if you combine a few picks, and then maybe you trade Anthony Miller away or something, maybe you can move up a little bit in the second round and try and select a stud offensive tackle. You know, maybe something like that. I don't know. That's just my thoughts, but.
If we can get Dylan Reduns, if that's his name, in the second, and then get a receiver in the third, or vice versa, I would be happy.
So I do want to say though, like, man, with the past stuff, it's not fair to be harsh on Justin Fields because I think this kid is the real deal. I really truly do think deep down that Justin Fields is going to be, the guy. So we'll see. Jaylen, are you going to stay streaming?
Yes, I will.
Okay, guys, I got to hop out really quick for like 10 minutes at most. And sorry, my phone is blowing up. People are texting me. I have to hop out for 10 minutes. Jalen's going to take over. Jaylen, just read comments. Make sure you're staying active with the stream. Guys, I'll be back in 10 minutes. But Justin Fields coming to Chicago with the 11th pick. That's huge. Welcome to Chicago, Justin Fields. You're coming to a great city, and it'll be very interesting to see what happens. But, guys, I'll be back in a few. The stream will be open, so I can still see a little bit of what's going on. But I'll be back 10 minutes max, if not 5. So I'll be right back.
Hey, y'all got stoked on me, but at this point, I don't think y'all really care. We freaking got a franchise quarterback. Go Bears. Make sure you cop your Bear Down merch. Go to our website, link in bio, on our YouTube channel. Cop the Bear Down merch. This is the first drop. We have better logos than this. This is literally the original. But go cop your merch. Bears got a franchise quarterback. Give up a first, fifth, and fourth from next year. Don't really care about those. First maybe, but we got a quarterback, and we managed to keep our second and our third round pick from this year. Boys, we really did it. Pace and Nagy actually did it. We got a quarterback. Oh, you can't blow my high, bro. The Chargers are on the clock, by the way. Now I want to see if Mac Jones goes to New England. Better trade than what Seattle wanted? Yeah. They wanted 3 first-round picks and more. Do Chargers get Slater? Probably. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if they take Slater. Get protection for your franchise quarterback because he got all the weapons he needs. There's not a tight end they can take right now. So, but he has wide receiver. He has obviously he has what's the whoa. I can't think of Allen's first name, but Allen, the wide receiver. Bro, like I'm so I'm so happy right now. Like I'm forgetting names, but they got Allen. They got Mike Williams, who's a great receiver. Obviously, Austin Eckler out the backfield, and he put up a bunch of numbers last year. Yeah, Keenan, bro. Like I had a brain fart. Like Keenan's probably one of my favorite receivers in the league, and I can't think of his name. Yes, we got a receiver. Gonna do a reaction video to that. So make sure you go see that after the draft ends. Yeah, Bears got a quarterback, man. Bears got a freaking quarterback. And tomorrow the second round starts at 6. Hey, at this point, man. Let me know if my mic's messed up. It probably is. I was jumping all around, so let me know if my mic messed up. My fault. Something happened with my camera. I'm back now. Oh, it's good. Okay, bro. I still can't believe we actually got Justin Fields, bro. Like I'm about to cry. And it's still 20 people in the stream. Um, I know it was a decent. It was way more people here earlier, but Chris Wi-Fi cut out. That's why Chris hasn't been here. But trust me, Chris is excited. As soon as I seen we actually took him, I called him. He was screaming. So I don't know when he's gonna be able to record a reaction video. Because trust me, Zach, Parth, and Chris, the Chargers took Slater. So you were right, Jacob. They took Slater. So what I was about to say. Also, like I said, we will be doing a reaction video. The second round is tomorrow at 6:00. I'm in the process of moving. Thankfully I was able to find time to do this. The mic's a little shaky. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, let me unplug my mic real quick. Let me know if it's working now. I know usually when I'm by myself, my mic seems to mess up, but let me know. Let me know if it's working. Man, I still can't believe we got Justin Fields. Does that mean so? Do you guys think that means Mac Jones? Mac Jones goes to the New England Patriots. They sat there and still got a franchise quarterback. Tomorrow, the Bears absolutely need to get an offensive tackle or offensive lineman in general. It doesn't really matter, and a wide receiver for their future quarterback now, or corner or safety. but it absolutely has to be one of them. Now tomorrow we don't pick till the. I think we give up. Did we give up our 5th this year or our 5th next year? 1 second. Oh, so we don't pick till the 6th round on day 3, but we have 3 6th-round draft picks. And like I said, Pace could find a way to trade up into the 5th or 4th round if he really wants somebody. So yeah, and we still, like I said, we were still able to keep our 2nd, still able to keep our 3rd, but we didn't have a 4th round pick because we traded it last year. And we still have 3 6th, and I think we have a 7th. So still have 7 picks. Yep. Or yeah, we still got 7 picks to in the next few days. So good day to be a Bears fan, if you ask me. Not a good day, a great day if you be a Bears fan. Also, expect a Nick Foles trade coming soon. The Dolphins, not the Dolphins, the Falcons are trading back. Or the Dolphins are talking about trading back. So, could we potentially see a team try to leapfrog New England and take Mac Jones? The Jets have traded up to 14. They're not taking a quarterback because they just took one. Who are they taking? Who are the Jets taking? Yes, sir, Nicholas. It's the start of a new era. You're probably right, Jacob. They're probably trading up to get Darisaw or Tevin Jenkins out of Oklahoma State. Who knows? Or they might go another receiver. But Devontae's going, Jamari's going, and so is Jaylen. So, they probably are going offensive line. Because there's no receiver worth trading up for at 14, unless they're huge fans of Elijah Moore. But I think it's a little too high to take him at 14. Not the Dolphins. The Jets traded up with the Vikings for 14. It's probably gonna be an offensive lineman because, like I said, I doubt it. I doubt they traded up for a receiver. But to be honest, I don't care. Bears got Justin Fields. Yeah, the Patriots are definitely excited that they literally set back and still got probably not their number one quarterback, but probably still the quarterback that they wanted. Bill Belichick probably knew that he wanted Mac Jones, and that once Trey Lance went number 3, that Mac Jones was going to fall to him. Because once we traded up, I knew we weren't taking Mac Jones. We weren't taking Mac Jones. We weren't taking Mac Jones. I knew we were going to get Fields, especially because Fields was on the board. Now, if we did try to take Mac Jones, I would have been so upset, but thank God we didn't. Even though Mac Jones is not a bad quarterback. Like I said, the only quarterback I would trade up for, not named Trevor Lawrence or Zach Wilson, is Mac Jones. Justin Fields. If we would have sat back and took Mac Jones at 20, I wouldn't been mad. Wouldn't be mad, but I'm just happier we traded up to get Justin Fields because he's the better quarterback. I've said this multiple times before. I'm not just saying this because he's a Bear, but I said if this was any other year, I keep saying Mac Jones, that Justin Fields would have won number 1. He just happened to get stuck in a draft class with Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, Farley was my number 2 cornerback. I had a Surtain over him. I think he's gonna fall because of his back injury, but who knows? He still should go first round though. I wouldn't be surprised if you see a team trade up back in the first round or take him later. Look at potentially the Saints could stay. I think at their 27 and take him. But Farley's talented though, very very long and very big receiver.
Ohio State, we go against the best dudes in the country every day in practice. So this shouldn't be nothing different. It should be easier for practice. Let's go out there, do what we do, ball out, beat the ass from the first snap to the last snap, stay on their ass all game, keep the pedal on the metal, whole game, let's go put their ass. Let it go,
Could Arizona take Elijah Moore or Terrence Marshall? Who their receiving core? Christian Kirk, obviously the DeAndre Hopkins. You still got Andy Isabella. Still got Keyshawn Johnson. Yeah, so the Jets traded up from 14 to 20, from 23 to 14. They gave up 2/3, and they got a 4th round pick back. So news came out the Bears were actually trying to trade up to 9 for Justin. But, Vic stayed and took Vic stayed and took Surtain. So once he stayed, and we obviously knew Dallas wasn't gonna take a quarterback even after they traded down. That's when they took that's when they took him. They took Elijah Vera Tucker. So yeah, they took offensive line. Now, is this the pick Mac Jones goes? If Mac Jones doesn't go to 15, I don't know where he's gonna go at this point. If he doesn't go at 15, I don't know where Mac Jones is gonna go. Is he still gonna go in the first round? Possibly, but this has to be Mac Jones, right? The pick is in. Has to be Jones. Has to be Jones. A good pick for the Jets. Got your quarterback and got some protection for your quarterback. I'm telling you, once this is over, I'm going to go to sleep watching Justin Field highlights. I can bet you that. I will fall asleep watching Justin Field highlights.
ready to get up there for sure.
Justin Fields is getting interviewed right now.
Hey Justin, how did you find out the Bears? What was that whole conversation like? And during the pre-draft process, did you have any hints that this might have been the outcome?
Yeah, so basically, Coach Nagy called me up and just asked me if I was ready to be a Chicago Bear, and I told him, of course, I mean. So of course the phone call was well. Coach Nagy's a great coach, he's a great person. I got to build a sort of a relationship within these past couple of months. Of course, going back to hits, I don't think I had.
You serious?
I had no idea, to be honest with you. So I was confident, in myself. I guess wherever I ended up, I was gonna, be in the right place for me. So again, I'm excited.
Justin, what can you tell us about? You mentioned building that relationship with Coach Nagy. What was it over Zoom calls? At your pro day and the interactions? Can you be a little bit more specific about that?
Yeah, I would say most of it was during Zoom calls. Of course, we did have a little bit of conversation at my pro day, but most of it, through Zoom.
They took Mac Jones.
Not only as a coach, but as a person. So I'm pretty big on
And he's like literally like another
Stories about this kid. Shows up at 9th grade, Falls High School in Jacksonville, dreaming to play for the high school coach, Corky Rogers, who was past 6. He's fighting. Eventually chases that dream and plays for Corky Rogers. His dream school's going.
Congratulations to Mac Jones. I'm glad he got drafted. Just not by the Bears.
whatever my position.
No one, including Alabama fans, even though he was on the roster for 3 years. I just love the perseverance we talked about with Trey Lance. It's another guy with a chip on his shoulder, out to prove everybody wrong, and he's going to have another chip after tonight. Steve Sarkisian, the former offensive coordinator, said,
Are you? Also, Zach is actually on his way back. It makes it more interesting. I know it's kind of getting boring since the Bears are already picked. And I just can't believe we finally really got Justin Fields.
What do you believe makes you the kind of guy who can be that quarterback for the Bears for Chicago?
Just the way I carry myself, just the way I care about the game, the grit I have, the determination I have to be great. I think nobody kind of has a story that I have, so just everything inside of me, just wanting to be a great quarterback, wanting to be a franchise quarterback, and of course be the dreaming for this my whole life. So I think all those intangibles, my work ethic, and all of that together will, of course, be different for me.
Justin, how much do you think the college experience will translate for you, given that you played in a big program and that you against a lot of big programs? Like Alabama, Clemson, you've been on that stage.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely think it'll translate well, especially with the fan base. Other Bears fans are very passionate about football. So of course, it's always Ohio State stuff. It's really kind of going, I guess, kind of the same aspect of things in terms of seriousness.
All right, guys. I'm back in. Sorry about that. Took a little bit longer than I was expecting for my homework to be finished. I was just finishing up a post. But I'm still very surprised here. Crazy to think that Justin Fields is a Chicago Bear. I actually really haven't been able to follow what's happening in the draft because I was so focused on it. But I do know Mac Jones went to the Patriots. Did the Vikings? What did the Vikings do?
Oh, they traded down with the Jets.
With the Jets?
Yeah,
So
and the Jets traded Elijah Vera Tucker.
That's who they drafted?
Yeah.
So
That's
Vikings.
what the Jets drafted.
Yes, yeah. So Vikings moved down to where now?
23.
Okay. So
I'm finna go get something to drink. I'll be right back.
All right, guys. I have a question for those in the stream right now. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but if you guys want us to stay on the stream, if you guys want us to kind of break down these picks, I think it'll be a very interesting first round. I don't know how you guys feel about that. We could potentially do it. We've lost a lot of viewers because it's kind of difficult for one person to be on the stream, and we've had technical difficulties and connectivity issues. But I don't know how you guys feel. So gauging the room, our viewers right now, just let us know what you guys think. Do you want us to stay the rest of the time, or do you want us to end it and then we can release a video on some of the stuff that happens tomorrow? What are we thinking? See, we have one person saying stay on. I just want to make sure because I don't want to leave without, I don't want to upset anybody by just turning it off. So, we can break down these other picks, but otherwise, tomorrow we're gonna have a video out talking about Justin Fields and the Bears here.
Xavier Collins.
What's up?
They took Xavier Collins.
Yeah, it was Collins.
Good pick.
So I asked everybody how they're feeling about if we should just keep going or if we should end it here. What do you want to do?
The Sox are up 4. Wait, what? I'll stay. It doesn't matter to me. Draft is fine.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be watching the rest of the draft anyways, so I might as well.
I was about to get up because it was kind of getting boring by myself. Wasn't winning a lot of questions. But,
yeah.
But watching with you, it's cool. I wish everybody was here.
Yeah. If you guys have questions,
I would have loved to see Chris' reaction when we traded up to 11.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish we had everybody on. It's really unfortunate. I guess he had a power outage.
Yeah, he did. He said his power shut out too.
So I haven't even been able to check my phone, but
the Sox are winning. The Bulls, not the Bulls. Bears. Oh my God, Kevin Porter got 50. Bears traded up for the franchise quarterback. I'm having a great day. I started off a little nervous. I'm pretty sure you know why, because can't trust him. But we got a franchise quarterback. Are you guys happy with your pick? I'm excited. I'm extremely excited.
This was a great move, and we didn't sacrifice too much for it either.
Exactly. All we have to do is give up a first and a fifth next year.
You guys got to keep in mind this guy. For like I said, before we hopped in here, this guy Justin Fields was on a ton of people's boards, the second best quarterback in this draft.
I think
ahead of Zach Wilson, and so I think Zach Wilson.
He's gonna go number 2.
I think Zach Wilson is a great quarterback. Now he is with the Jets, so they have to build around him and fast because. I think he's a really talented quarterback, and he has a chance to turn that team around. But I mean, a majority of people, Justin Fields was number 2. So for him to drop down to 11, Mac Jones was expected to go 3 as well, but to have Trey Lance go at 3 to the 49ers, the Bears could have done what they wish would have happened in 2017 just now, and that's find their franchise quarterback. We thought it was Mitch, but obviously things didn't work out. Now the 49ers gave up 2 firsts. They move up. They go to 3, and they select Trey Lance. And that's going to be really interesting to see how that pans out, because if it doesn't pan out well, they give up 2 first-rounders for that pick, which is huge. They don't pick until – the 49ers don't have a pick until 2024 in the first round, given they don't trade for something. But, I mean, Justin Fields falling to 11 is surprising, really surprising, especially to me, because I knew I had a good feeling he was going in the top 10.
Yeah,
like
me
a
too.
really good feeling. So Seahawks wanted more for Wilson. Yeah. I mean, that's just because he's been in the league. Now, I think, given the fact that Justin Fields is a rookie here, he has a real chance to be the franchise guy. And you'd have to hope Matt Nagy can really can get it to work with Justin Fields, because, I don't know, man. I don't even know what to say. It's just it's crazy. Super excited though, and for Wilson it was 3 first rounders, so plus a couple of marquee players. Maybe not a couple, but wow.
Oh, well,
Your
right now
picks versus your division's first round picks. Thoughts?
only 2 people in our division picked it, and that was us and the Lions. And
So the
Lions
Vikings traded back. They're at 23. So we're waiting for them. The Packers are 29. Yeah.
Yeah, 29.
Packers are 29th. So we're still waiting for those 2. Lions made a great decision. I wasn't expecting Sewell to drop down to 7. I really thought he'd be gone 5 or 6.
5 or 6
with Miami or Cincinnati. So Lions made a great move. That was absolutely a great move. They need offense. Well, no, not necessarily. They do need I'm not too sure, but I think that was absolutely the right pick.
They needed receivers.
They do need a receiver, a number 1 receiver. They need a pure guy, but that can be filled, I think, eventually. So, I mean, Sal is a guy that he's going to be dominant in the league for given that he doesn't get injured, be in the league for a long time. So pick is in. Okay, so Alex Leatherwood goes. Very interesting here. You know what I'm thinking is going to happen? I'm not sure what Miami's going to do here, but
they could take Tevin Jenkins.
Tevin Jenkins is going 18 or 19. That's for sure. I could see Washington taking Tevin Jenkins.
Yeah, especially now that the quarterbacks are gone, for sure.
So it was for Fields. It was 20th pick, 2021 5th round, 2022 4th round, 2022 first round. Right?
Wait, for what?
For Justin Fields, it was 20th pick, 2021 5th round, 2022 first round, 2022 4th round.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
the 49ers traded 2022 first, 2022 third, I think, and the 2023 first. So once again, next year we won't have a first-round pick, but it's worth it. Totally worth it. The last 3 first-round picks Pace traded were totally worth it. Traded for Khalil Mack, who's a Hall of Famer, and traded for potentially our first-round draft pick. And like a lot of people weren't happy about the Trubisky pick, and I get it. But if you're a Bears fan and you're mad that Pace traded up and take Fields, it's something wrong with you. I don't know how you can be upset that Pace got us. First of all, he fleeced the Giants. Fleeced them. Kept our second and our third from this year. And was managed to get a Heisman-type trophy, a Heisman runner-up in Justin Fields, who led his team to a national championship. Or played in it.
Jeez.
Played in the national championship. He
Thank
didn't
you,
win.
Shock Shark. How would you feel if we got Trevor Lawrence?
Extremely excited. How couldn't you be excited about Trevor Lawrence? But we got the second best quarterback, in my opinion, in the draft.
So yes, Darren, all 5 have gone now. So
Yes, all 5 are
it
gone.
was Trevor, Zach, and then it was Trey Lance, and then it was
Mac Jones,
Fields,
Justin
and then
Matt.
Jones.
So all
5 are gone.
Yeah, all quarterbacks were going by in the top 15.
Yep, that was expected. I mean,
I thought
it's kind of
Ford was gonna be
crazy.
going in the top 10.
See, okay, here's the thing. I know the Patriots wanted Fields too. So to me, I cannot believe that Pace was able to pull that off. Because, I mean, I don't know how good the relations are, but you would have to expect that, like, I mean, I don't even know, but I'm just surprised he pulled that off with the Giants. That's all I gotta say. I don't even know. That's crazy.
Man, I'm excited, bro.
So Dolphins pick is in at 18.
I just want to lay down and dream about Justin Fields winning MVPs.
So I would assume Dolphins are going defense here. Yeah,
Jaylen.
Yep.
Yeah. Kept him
Pass
in Miami.
rusher.
Kept him in Miami. That's not a bad pick. I thought they were gonna go offensive line. Don't they still got another first?
Who?
The Miami.
No, that was it.
Oh, they don't got another first?
That was their 2 first rounders.
But like, I really just want to lay down right now, but I can't. Kept him in Miami.
Yep, we got the best QB we have had in a long time. We hope so. I mean,
best QB prospect. I'll tell you that. Like, I was a fan of
QB prospect,
but definitely the best QB prospect since we drafted. But you have to think the Bears haven't really drafted a lot of first-round quarterbacks.
Hey, I'm just saying, you got to say thanks to the 49ers because them taking Trey Lance, Trey Lance could turn out to be a beast, but that threw off everything.
Yeah. If they would have taken Matt Jones, Justin Fields probably would have.
And not that it's not that they weren't expecting or nobody was expecting Trey Lance to go at 3. It's more so the fact that with the order of the draft, it shook up everything.
Because if they take,
by the way, also I wanna show you this tweet because when they drafted, hold on, when the 49ers drafted Trey Lance, the Chicago Bears.
My computer's gonna die.
Okay, so Jaylen, tell me when you can see this, but
I can see it. I'm just putting
okay. So
gonna die.
So when 49ers drafted Trey Lance, the Chicago Bears assistant defensive backs coach Mike Adams.
Yeah, Mike Adams. Yeah, I seen that.
Tweeted this out.
Yeah, he said that just shook up the board.
Yeah, it says. I know it's blurry.
Yeah, people's like, well, he's the defensive coach. He doesn't know what Pace is about to do.
Yeah, well, I know, but I'm just saying, it's pretty interesting that a lot of them were or I would assume that most of the coaches and obviously Ryan Pace were wow, because that gave them the chance to move up. let's say Justin Fields or Mac Jones goes at 3. Trey Lance isn't falling out of the top 10, I don't think. And if it was Justin Fields, I think Mac Jones would still fall out of the top 10, but that's crazy.
Definitely crazy. 13 more picks left until the first round is over.
Yeah, so Washington's on the board, on the clock, not on the board.
Sox are up 4 in the bottom of the third. So I'm going to be switching back between those.
So 2,100 yards in 10 games, I think, for Fields. And he had 22 touchdowns, 6 interceptions,
I think Big Ten only played 8.
Or 8. It was 8. Yeah.
Yeah, they
You're
played
right.
that many games.
So it was 8 games, 22 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 175 passer rating, 2,100 yards, 70.2 completion percentage. So, I mean, before that, too, in 2019, 41 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 3,273 yards. It's crazy. 181 rating, too. Wow.
People, I don't know why I keep saying it gave up an absolute haul. That was not a haul.
That wasn't a haul at all.
A haul
the 49ers gave up 2 first. Yeah.
But I literally just want to lay down right now. If I lay down, I'm probably turn my camera off if I lay down.
Yo, I'm gonna say this. I think Jaylen, just come back on. Let's go until I'm gonna end it after the. Well, I don't even know if it's worth it. I was gonna say Packers pick, but I don't know. I'm trying to think.
I don't know where Zach went, but
1 second, Jaylen.
Yeah, I'm so happy. So am I, Jordan. We got the best QB. Yeah. So do you guys think Andy Dalton is still going to be the starter? I don't know, actually. Will I be surprised if he starts week 1? No. Will he start at the end of the season? Probably not. Is your team the most ready to go off of the new QBs? It sure feels like it was the first game of the season. Taking the card. First game of the season, the schedule hasn't came out yet, so we don't know who play first week. Good pick, Washington. They took Jamie Davis out of Kentucky. That's a good pick.
But they just get
Jamie Davis.
Hmm.
Get Ron Rivera, his linebacker, back in Carolina. But what else I was going to say?
I'm surprised Evan Jenkins hasn't gone yet. Has he?
No, he hasn't.
Wow. I wonder what. So, sorry, did you read this comment?
Yeah, I just read it.
Yeah, I think we should.
That's a big linebacker, bro. 6'4". Big old linebacker. And
Man,
now looking back at it, this is a way better situation than Mitchell was in. Mitchell was in with a defensive coordinator type coach, no receivers around him. His best receiver was freaking Kendall Wright. Offensive line was shaky. Jordan Howard, we still had Jordan Howard who couldn't really catch out the backfield, but you know Mitchell wasn't put in the best situation as a rookie. Justin Fields in his rookie year, one is a better prospect coming out of college than Trubisky was, and I love Trubisky, but he's a better prospect coming out of the draft, even though Trubisky went 2 and Justin Fields went 11. He's coming in his rookie year with 2 good receivers, potentially 3, even with Anthony Miller. Anthony Miller is still a very solid receiver. When he's on, when he's off, he's bad. But when Trubisky's on, he's pretty. I mean, when Miller is going on, he's pretty freaking good. So he's coming in with Allen Robinson, top 10 wide receiver. Darnell Mooney definitely was one of the best rookie wide receivers, especially for a 5th round draft pick. Cole Kmet at tight end. So he gets a big body, 6'6", 240 something that he can throw the ball up to. And he's coming with David Montgomery, who was top 5 in rushing yards last year. And obviously the offensive line is still a question mark. We're getting James Daniels back, which is good. We obviously have Cody Whitehair, who got kicked out to guard after Sam Mustipher came in and completely broke out at center. So question is the guard position. We let go of Massey, and I'm pretty sure Fetty's going to be the tackle for right now unless we draft somebody. But look for us to draft another offensive lineman in the 3rd round. Probably, hopefully, Dylan Renundez. I think that's his name.
Renundez.
Hopefully, he falls to 52. And then with our 3rd round pick.
Sorry. My AirPods are about to die, and I have to go do something. So after the Giants pick, we're gonna end it. I wanted to stay on and tell the Packers, but I don't know if I have enough time for that. So tomorrow, though, we're gonna put out a podcast, anyways. I'm pretty sure about the picks, and we'll discuss in that division rivals. So because we still have Vikings coming up in a few, and then we got Packers. So we're gonna end it after this one, just because we're starting to lose numbers, anyways. But I also don't have enough time to finish it out. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be able to watch it. I might have to check my phone. So before this pick, I do want to say thank you to everybody who joined with us tonight. Very happy about the outcome of the 1st round. It's been a little bit since we've seen the Bears draft in the 1st round. And luckily enough for us, somehow we were able to come out with, I would say, 2nd best quarterback in this draft. And on a lot of people's boards, definitely in 2nd best. And he dropped to 11. So, a really great outcome. Didn't, give up too much for this pick. Unfortunately for this stream, guys, I'm sorry that we weren't able to have everybody on that we were expected to. We were expecting to have everybody on. Chris had a power outage at where he lives in Indiana, and Parth, I know, was jumping around. So we're sorry we couldn't get everybody on here. But tomorrow, expect a podcast from us. We've been really busy. I've been really busy myself, so this is the first time I've been on in probably a couple of months because I've been working and school is kind of kicking my butt right now. So I'm staying on top of that. But the pick is in, by the way, for the Giants, so we'll see how that goes. But again, thank you guys very much for coming in. We're going to wait until after this pick, and then I'm going to end it. So I'll say thanks again. But Jaylen, how are you feeling? What are you going to do after the stream? Because
I told you, like I was telling the fans when you were doing your work, I'm about to go watch Justin Field highlights until I fall asleep. Also, when the draft ends, I'm gonna watch the whole draft. I'm probably gonna get on the game with my friends, and screaming in their ear about how we just got a franchise quarterback. But man, I'm excited. I can't believe Pace did it. Like, this is the first time in a while that Pace actually did something that I wanted him to do. Like, 2019, when we took David, or last year, I wanted Cole Kmet. We took him. I wanted Grant Delpit, but he took Jaylen Johnson, which was actually a better move because Grant Delpit tore his ACL and missed the whole season. But this is the first time in a while where Pace actually, drafted somebody on. In 2018, I wanted Tremaine. 2018, I wanted Tremaine Evans. We drafted Roquan once again. Thanks for not listening to me. 2017, I wanted Deshaun Watson and Jamal Adams, and he took obviously Mitchell Trubisky. Should have listened to me right there, but it is what it is. But today he did what we actually did. Traded up for a franchise quarterback. We barely had to give up too much. We only gave up a first-round pick from next year, a fifth and a fourth. Fifth from this year and a fourth next year. So we're missing out on the 2021st and the 2024. We're still gonna have a second and third. And they took Kadarius Toney.
Wow.
They took Kadarius Toney. People like, who was that? That's a good pick if you ask me. It was like
Tony was definitely up there with Rashad Bateman for going at this pick.
You're like, who is that? Good pick though. They're probably mad, but so Kadarius Toney, Golladay, and Slayton, not bad.
So keeping in mind, I don't know if we're going live for tomorrow with round 2 and 3. Do you know if we're going live for tomorrow for round 2 or 3?
I don't know.
So
even if we were, I don't think I can make it, but hopefully we are. But I know we're gonna react to it for sure.
So if we're going live, we'll let you guys know before then. If not, again, thank you guys very much for joining with us tonight. We're gonna head out. We still have to watch what the Vikings and the Packers are going to do. I'm really interested in what's going to happen. I'll probably have to keep it updated on my phone as I have stuff to do. But thank you guys very much for tuning in again. Once again, if you're new here, please subscribe, please like, show support. We're college kids, so we're trying to get through our schedules, and we're going to put out stuff for you guys discussing this draft. We're back, though. So we got round 2 and 3 tomorrow. We'll have to discuss that, see what the Bears are going to do here. But once again, thank you guys very much. Jaylen, any last words before we end this?
Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it. Like you said, I know our numbers. I know it's been me and Zach for most of the draft because obviously Chris Wi-Fi went out right before the draft started. But thank you guys for joining, and we'll see you later. Peace.
And Justin Fields is a Chicago Bear, so sleep tight tonight knowing that. And we will catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks very much.